returning home with this alarming observation. More and more minors are being sexually exploited here. In 3 years, the number of cases has doubled according to Child Focus. It is often poverty and the lack of guidance that lead them into the hands of pimps. We have gathered a rare testimony in this report, that of a young girl who was a victim of prostitution when she was only 16 years old. Christophe Zenko, Raphaël Albardier, Ludovic Deslandes, Martin Collier.
We will call her Alice. She agreed to share her story with us under the condition of anonymity. Alice was only 16 years old when she ran away from the center for young minors where she was staying. She feels quite misunderstood in that place and eventually ends up on the street. It is there where she is approached by a man.
He located the clients, and whenever there was a client, he would inform me about it. I would then enter the vehicle and we would proceed. He wasn't necessarily cognizant of my age. Even if a girl is 16 years old, we know that the season, whether physically or behaviorally, it would be lying to say no. I thought she was of legal age.
And Alice is far from being the only one. In 3 years, the number of cases of sexual exploitation of minors has doubled. Most of the time, pimps use sites dedicated to prostitution like this one. In their ads, they lie about the age of the young girls, victims who are also increasingly younger.
In the current year, 2024, almost half of the victims who were reported to us were below the age of 15. We have young individuals who are gaining access to social media at progressively younger ages, and we are aware that social media serves as a platform for pimps to recruit victims.
According to Child Focus, 94% of the young girls who experienced prostitution had run away. More strikingly, 71% of them were housed in youth aid institutions.
Already we cannot identify them, detect them as such, and on top of that, we cannot protect them. Why? Because there is a glaring lack of suitable structures for these young people in terms of youth aid and protection. These young people will run away repeatedly, continuing to put themselves in danger.
Nevertheless, the repercussions for young girls who become ensnared in the grasp of pimps are extremely grave. Alice, for instance, is marked for life.
I believe it evolved into a kind of mechanism. I wasn't genuinely present anymore, merely waiting for it to pass, for it to reach its conclusion. It has a multitude of effects, and I am convinced there are even consequences that I am not yet fully aware of, both on the physical body and the mind.
Today, Alice has successfully managed to escape, but that is not always the situation. Pimps frequently maintain a stronghold on their victims. On their part, field workers are advocating for additional resources for the youth assistance sector to prevent stories similar to Alice's from multiplying.